Welcome back, guys. We're doing more. This is 17, so we don't know what it is yet.
The next set of creepy clips that I've put together come from the TikTok account Franco Villegas. I saw these scary clips a while ago, and they still play on my mind just how damn creepy they are. Franco Villegas claims his house is haunted and has uploaded several clips to his TikTok account showing the terrifying things he's encountered in his home. But then one day, he just stopped uploading, and no one has heard from him since his last upload back in May 2020. I've compiled all of Franco's scariest videos for today's episode. You may have seen
at the time
one or two of
died
these,
from
but I'm sure
coronavirus.
you'll agree there's no harm in being reminded at just how creepy they are.
Voy a tratar de comunicarme con este ente como me dijeron. Se sienten pasos. Si estás acá, prende la luz. ¿Qué?
Now, he said turn on the light.
Si estás aquí en el baño, enciende de nuevo el agua. ¿Hay alguien más que tú aquí en esta casa? ¿Mi vida corre peligro?
There's a shimmer at the top.
Ay, güey.
Did they die in that tub or something?
Ah, no, yo me voy.
How about you zoom in on the dials and say turn it off? Nice Dragon Ball plug. Don't tell me it was the cat every time.
Hay ruido en el primer piso. Está...
That looks like the missed little cousin It from the Addams Family.
No,
That's what it looked like.
Okay, in that instance, I feel like there's some editing, and that's a friend in makeup.
Hey, hey!
Now, the cat reacted to that.
No, güey.
Franco's
It was a
awoken
cat's
by
plot to get him out of the
noises
room.
coming from another part of his house. Then his shower begins to
That'd be funny.
mysteriously turn on and off,
Joke's on you, I don't have a cat.
all by itself. Then on another night, Franco's light can be seen moving back and forth, and then his bedroom door slams shut on its own. Franco is awoken again, and when he peers towards his bedroom door, something dark with what looks like glowing eyes can be seen staring directly at Franco before the door then slams shut.
That's kind of what I saw when we were at the hospital.
No, my mind went immediately
However,
straight to
on
like
another
full
night,
Metal
Franco can be seen
Alchemist.
playing with his cat, and a strange
How
noise
fun.
startles him. He spins
No.
around, and the dark
Mean
figure
homunculus?
can be seen staring
Yeah,
eerily
when they-
at Franco, who charges towards it, but the
Everybody
figure
knows what I'm
is
talking
gone. Franco decides he's had enough of these restless nights, so in an attempt to feel safe,
Edward.
Edward, yeah. Oh.
he decides to set up a CCTV camera at the top of the stairs and records this.
Now that'd be a little bit different. So he's responding to the broom falling.
After a quick flash of light, a mysterious female figure can be seen just standing there, motionless, before it vanishes when Franco runs down the stairs. Franco then decides to change the direction of the camera. He places it in his bedroom, pointing towards his bedroom door, where the figure had been seen on previous nights, and what he captured sent shivers down his spine.
I want to say this is just really good filmmaking.
So that's the same doorway, just at a different angle.
The
It's like
bedroom door slowly opens by
residual,
itself.
because every time you see that, the door
Whatever is
slams.
haunting
Even
Franco, horrifying,
even when no one's
looks
in the room.
Franco's bedroom and stares directly at him while he sleeps. Franco Villegas hasn't been seen or heard from since he posted these videos
wanna
back
say
in
there's
2020,
two ghosts,
and
if
TikTok
that's the
users have come
case.
to the
One
conclusion that
scared,
whatever
that
this
one more
is could likely be the cause of his disappearance. But what do you think?
nefarious,
Is Franco Villegas really haunted by something evil, or is it all just for views? You tell me. Knock, knock.
I think there's a story here.
knock knock.
I
I
don't
found
think
this
it's
next video over on TikTok last night, uploaded by the user CBlueSM, who claims to live in a haunted house. Apparently, prior to CBlueSM moving into his new house, a tragic accident occurred with the previous owners, causing the house to be sold at a very affordable price. CBlueSM snaps up the house and immediately moves in, but realizes that something isn't quite right. He decided to document his findings on his TikTok page, and I must say, some of the videos are pretty creepy.
幽霊に A4 用紙を渡したらどうなるかちょっと試してみます。前破られたことがあるので。来た来た来た来た来た。
That could have been somebody pulling a string around that corner.
yeah, but you would kind of.
You know what I would have done? Did the balloon trick. The helium balloon.
Well, that's what he does after.
ちょっと幽霊に風船を投げてみます。
It's not even a helium balloon either.
Yep.
どういうこと？
The tail end goes up every time.
Yep.
やば。おっしゅ。幽霊に物理判定があるので、突っ張り棒を用意しました。呼びます。来い来い。来た来た来た来た来た。合ってるか。
How come he doesn't get pushed out of the way?
どうしても通りたいんだ。
You would think if they had enough
holds
energy
out
to
a
do
piece of
that.
paper and then knocks on the
Feel
wall.
it.
Then the sound of something we can't see runs up the stairs before the piece of paper rips right in front of him.
Yeah,
In
that-
another
this is
clip,
all just string.
CBlueSM can be seen holding a blue balloon. Then the sound of footsteps can be heard approaching. He lets go of the balloon and it begins to bounce up and
It's in the
down
same spot every
mysteriously,
time.
all on its own. Then a tension rod can be seen placed at the top of the stairs. CBlueSM knocks on the wall and the footsteps can be heard approaching quickly. Then
Yeah, but that
out
could have
of
been there's the
nowhere,
vibration
tension
going up
rod
that
crashes to the
part,
ground,
just
as if
causing it to do that.
something we can't see
Now,
has just knocked it
if
off.
you screwed
TikTok
that in
viewers have been left stunned by
and
these
tell it to do
clips,
something like
and
that,
CBlueSM
similar to the
has
paper, and
quickly
break it in
racked up
half,
over
then I'd be
400,000
impressed.
followers due to these mysterious clips. But what do you think? Is CBlueSM's home really haunted as he claims?
No,
No.
no.
Like, the paper thing.
It's kind of laughable, really.
The paper thing was unique. I like that. That was good. The bar straight, like the shower curtain rod, or
Not so
closing
much,
rod?
because
No.
that could easily fall just by just doing.
And then just give it a few seconds, and then it'll fall right off. The balloon, every time you'll notice that the tail end of the balloon goes
Yeah,
up,
the knot.
and then it relaxes, but it
Yeah.
starts to come back down, and it's pulled back.
Where
up.
the knot is on the balloon, watch it every time. I'm gonna play it here, and you're gonna see it just go up and then down, and then like somebody's pulling on a string and it's going up.
Like you noticed that he
Is it
wasn't
all just
looking up.
Yeah.
Right?
views? You tell me. It sees you. This next creepy clip has been shared before. It was uploaded back in August 2020 to
In
the
the
YouTube account,
darkness.
Yours
No
Blaskins. There's very little information about the video, but apparently for the past few nights prior to when this video was taken, the uploader had been hearing creepy sounds, footsteps, and he even noticed strange shadowy figures in the corner of his eye. What makes things worse is that he claims that when he went to the restroom, he felt something at the back of his shoulder. He decides to investigate the building with his phone on record, and this is what he caught.
So it's about 2 o'clock in the morning. I've been working in the studio, and the last couple of nights I've been hearing really creepy sounds. I've been hearing footsteps and like seeing things out of the corner of my eye. Now this is a really big old building.
It's just the doctor with a perception
that's got me
filter.
a little bit freaked out, but the top of it was.
You know
just
how you can get
a
around
few minutes
people and
ago,
not have being
I was
noticed?
going to the bathroom, and I was standing in the stall, and I swear someone grabbed the back of my shoulder while I was standing there, and I freaked out. So, if something happens, I want to have it on video. I think that was open.
Yeah, like before anything happens, pause it for a second. So another thing that I've been noticing is like you'll get those viewers or videos that the person filming is excited. When it comes to like videos like that and stuff, if you have someone that's trying to show you something and excited to show you something, it's probably set up. But if you notice in this film, this guy got distracted twice. Like he was trying to figure out either what he saw or what he heard before he started showing you what was going to happen now. So let's go ahead and play this and we'll see if it's fake or not, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be somewhat legit.
Pictures scared the hell out of me.
Did you just say picture scared the hell out of me?
Yeah.
This is where I was. I was standing right there.
He must be in an old, like a hospital that, no, those were other bathrooms. Where is he? Oh, he's in the studio, that's right.
The lights aren't working in the bathrooms, of course. Hello?
Hola, soy Don.
He says, hello. Did you say hello? No, I said hello, but that's close enough.
How many hello jokes came out? Hello there. Oh, hello there.
Hello?
General. Oh, that one's wiggle babbling.
It's just air.
Air.
Alright, I think I'm done.
Whoa, that freaked me out.
Strange noises can be heard around the man's building. However, as the man says he's done investigating and starts walking away, the face of someone or something can be seen peeking its head out from around a corner, and the mass is even more creepy. Is that the height from the ground to where this head is? Would mean whatever it is would have to be at least 9 to 10 feet tall. So, what is this mysterious figure that's caught on camera? Is it a ghost as the uploader claims? You tell me.
It's Vlad the
Who is
Impaler with a head
that?
on a stick.
This next ghost video has been shared before, however, I haven't seen it featured anywhere recently. The video clip was filmed back in 2016 by a Brazilian news station who were recording the scene of a car crash on the BR-262 highway in Brazil. According to the news station, a lorry turned over and crushed a small car. The occupants of the small car didn't survive. The news station covered the scene of the accident, but while filming the wrecked vehicles, they captured this on camera.
Oh no, that's the. Oh. Somebody's spirit
Captured
still
on
in the
camera
car.
by a news station, a mysterious pale face can be seen through the front windshield. But who is it? After conducting
It's
a thorough
reflection.
inspection of the vehicle,
Is it?
emergency crews
Yeah, I
found
know.
no survivors
like it
inside
was
the
reflecting
vehicle,
off of
and
the
news crews were
glass.
only allowed to film some time after the emergency
Yeah,
services had
unfortunately,
finished
that's
their
the-
inspection. So could this be the spirit of one of the
Funeral van.
occupants who sadly passed away from the collision? You tell me. Evil.
Or she could have been the one that caused the accident.
The next ghost video comes from the Japanese ghost hunting channel Kuroshiro. Shiro visits a supposedly haunted hotel located somewhere
Somebody
in
calls them
Tokyo, where an innocent woman was apparently
Japanese,
sacrificed to the devil
looking,
inside one of the hotel's rooms. Shiro checks into
would
the
be
room
from
where the
Vendetta.
incident happened and finds a suspicious stain on the carpet. While he's in the room, he hears strange knocks and bangs coming from from the bathroom. A while later into the video, Shiro makes the crazy decision to perform a ritual inside the room with help from a friend over FaceTime in an attempt to summon whatever spirits may reside in the hotel. During the ritual, Shiro hears footsteps inside the room and the sound of running water coming from the bathroom. He checks the bathroom and finds the tap has been turned on all by itself and it's now broken. However, at around 29 minutes into the video,
don't even do a Ouija board.
Something absolutely terrifying on camera.
Because nobody knows how to properly close them and they wonder why something gets followed home.
うわさっきより開いてないこの音だった
Unless you're there, audio doesn't really compel to me, it's the visual. That's why you see me looking. Everywhere. Half a shadow just right next to him.
I was half expecting like a hand or something.
Hey, how are you?
I'm normal, Bob. It's creepy.
I guess I didn't see it.
There was just a figure out next to the door, but
There's always a figure next to the door.
he kind of wiggled.
There's somebody outside the door that's doing it.
If you got a shot of something, try to maintain visual as best you can.
Remember, the dead can't hurt you. They're already dead unless they're zombies, and by all means, blow a cap in their head. But other than that, what are they gonna do?
てかこれいつ消えた
Does he have his version of a spirit box? Is that what I'm hearing?
No, I think it's one of those
Sounds
dolls.
like well, it sounds like a walkie-talkie. That'd be funny if that just turned on by itself. Oh, lovely.
As Shiro investigates the strange noise in the bathroom, a door can be seen closing behind him. Then Shiro hears a noise behind him and he pans the camera round. A dark figure can be seen just standing there in the darkness. He drops his camera in fear, and when he looks back, the figure has vanished. When he checks inside the bathroom, there's no one there. So, did Shiro's ritual work? And is this a ghost caught on camera? You tell me. Blue figures.
I don't believe it.
The next ghost video comes from the popular paranormal investigation channel, The Paranormal Files. Colin and his dad Jeff visit the Blackbeards on the beach bar in Corpus Christi, Texas, which is supposedly incredibly haunted. The bar has had numerous cases of paranormal activity, and the owners want to get to the bottom of it all. For the first part of the video, Colin and Jeff conduct their paranormal investigation inside the bar, where they hear unexplainable sounds.
Hilarious.
Figure on their SLS camera. However, at around an hour into their investigation, Colin goes to the restroom and Jeff continues filming alone, or so he thought.
So I've got now the same experiment set up back here in the kitchen area. This is another hot spot. Right back here I've got the REM pod, a static camera, flashlight, cat balls, and then
we ever go
Jeff's
to the
right
North
here.
Carolina?
And then right behind you. You want to explain?
I want somebody that knows.
Don't go during the summer because it's like
some cat balls,
oven during the summer.
If
flashlight.
we happen to pick up on
REM
tapping
pod.
noises, I want to see if anyone knows how
We're
to
just going to see
read
if they can
Morse
listen.
code.
connect the circuit
Yeah,
or
Morse code.
touch the.
Well, you would think that you'd hear that.
Okay. Thank you.
You probably hear that everywhere. Because most
Yeah, bro, it's
the military
Thank you.
Morse code.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Wow,
That's what I'm saying.
okay, we got some activity.
Could be
back
a
here.
soldier.
Okay,
from,
if that was you, can you turn that
spirit
flashlight
trying to
off again for us, please?
Just want to know what they're trying to say.
I just want to see the telegraphic radio room.
Oh, good.
It was immediate too.
Okay.
Anything would happen.
If you're
like
back
sound
here-
wise being there.
Can you once again turn on that flashlight or touch that red light? Nothing's gonna hurt you. We've also got little toy balls set up that you can go touch. We just wanna
Oh, there goes, there goes, there goes.
again. Okay.
I want to see a
We wanna
spoon go
confirm.
flying across the room.
That's really weird because that's the one right next to the flashlight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, plus they've been just dead.
Yeah, just
Like
be
it's trying to
careful with
touch
the
the
flashlight
flashlight.
thing because sometimes it could just be nothing.
So, anything you want to do here on this side, if you're a man, make anything go off over here. On this side, if you're a woman, make anything go off. Touch the device, make the balls go off, or make. Okay, what was that?
It's a weird flash in the
Okay.
kitchen.
So a male over here on my right, a female here. Okay, there you are. So you're a male. Okay. Can you give us a name? Can you say your name? We can pick it up on this camera afterwards, but.
What was that?
Yeah, something. Thank you.
That was some movement
like a
back
shuffle,
there.
like
Yeah.
a shuffle.
So, I was using the restroom. Can you explain what just happened?
Yeah, so I was doing some flare work, and I was out here, and this is where that figure had moved that they caught that's really famous. So I was right here, and I was facing there.
That sounded
and
like the
as I looked
little
at myself
face, I'm
on
like, really?
reflection,
What?
behind me
This isn't a boss
appeared
battle.
two like shorter than me, but two definite figures,
Looks like
right,
they're
one on
sitting
each
down.
side. And I can
Are they
put
in the
my hand,
bathroom?
you'll see it on the film once you do it.
That looks
I
like a
put my
toilet
hand down
between
on
someone's
either
legs.
side, and it was in front of them, so they were behind me. And so I had those, and as I'm filming those, literally, this is where this person or whatever spirit entity passed on their footage that's running on another channel. Literally, like part of a figure of me appeared to my right here, and it actually turned. Just and you can tell it's like a person, part of a person, and it,
So they
it
were
just
putting on a
disappeared.
jacket.
And then you actually panned the FLIR camera back, and you showed the room, and you can clearly see that I'm not in there.
No, you're not there.
Yeah,
No,
it's
I
just
went
empty.
back, and it's I kept when I'm here, I kept saying, I'm like Colin,
And I couldn't even hear you.
and I kept like
You
Colin.
know how many restaurants they go into,
Colin,
and they get the
looking
FLIR out,
back,
and they
the
find a bunch of
bathroom,
rats, and
then
oh, by the
like
way,
10
you don't want to eat
times.
here.
I'm like, and then obviously it was over with. Blue figures are going to be super creepy, but that's I think the single most unbelievable FLIR, I should say, capture that you're going to see. I mean, the blue figures are
That looks like
crazy,
he
I
went to go
think,
grab his
but
jacket.
when you see this
put it
moving
on,
figure,
swung it on.
and definitely then how it
Look
disappears
around,
and
turn
turns
around,
like
that's
said,
gonna,
his
it's going to be
eyes
weird. You're going to freak.
Yeah, like fire, buddy.
Yeah,
And just,
personally, in my opinion, I honestly think that
Oh my God,
figure
then
that
Rick and he
you
put
just
his jacket
captured
on,
on the
leave.
FLIR,
Yeah.
on the thermal camera, has to be the most shocking thing that you've ever caught on there.
I think I'm going to agree. I mean, I've
What's
never
crazy
really
is it
captured
came up
really like
yellow
an
and
apparition
red.
before, if you will.
But
And
you just did.
And I think it's
That means
two
someone was
stationary
there.
ones, maybe even 3 or 4. when
Well,
you see
not
it, it's
fully,
almost
'cause it
like
would show
maybe
blue.
like a pool of people behind me.
White.
That was really creepy.
Could actually
But
show
then the
skin.
movement you'll see is
This guy
I
was-
think
Could have been a
it's
reflection
probably the
too.
single
It does pick up.
biggest piece of evidence,
Reflection
I think,
does pick
that
up
we're gonna,
things.
that I've ever caught.
That was
Of
what about
anything,
the
and
window.
that says a lot because we've got a lot
we've
of
caught
things.
a lot.
So that could have been somebody
It's
outside
crazy.
getting out of a car, putting their
Jeff is
jacket
standing
on and
solo
walking.
with a thermal imaging
You get
camera.
those?
Two blue
Yeah,
figures
those are different.
standing
Those
to
are
the side
extremely
behind him.
blue.
Then, a
Those
few
are
moments
cool.
later,
And this
Jeff
is,
pans the
like,
room,
warm.
and another
Yeah.
figure is picked up on the thermal imaging camera, moving bizarrely.
But the thing
before
is, it's almost the same
disappearing
temperature
like
as the
it was
air
never
around it.
there. Colin and Jeff
That's the thing.
claim that
So
this
it's not like
footage
that.
is 100%
Yeah, and when you
real.
put the
But what
jacket
do you
on, you can
think?
tell the
Did
shift
Jeff
of color
capture
'cause it's
3
like a lighter
spirits
shade
inside
of
this haunted
yellow
bar
or
as he
green.
claims?
It's
You
about
tell
room
me.
temperature. So it's
The
covering the
phantom.
red heat from his chest now.
The next
That's
ghost video comes
insane.
from a ghost hunter I featured a lot lately.
That's like
Franco
borderline
TV.
shit.
Hey,
This creepy
Franco.
clip you're about to watch,
Yeah.
which was uploaded on the 14th of August this year. Frank returns to a haunted cemetery in Peru, where he previously captured ghostly arms appearing out of a grave. For the first part of the video, Frank explores the haunted
That's
cemetery in
another
the dead of
thing.
night, where he hears creepy
People have this thing where, it's friggin', what was it? Like, it's your soul still attached to your body, blah, blah, blah. Like, once you die, your soul's already separate from your body. If your body still had the soul in it, it'd still be alive.
Yeah, but you can. It's not so much
I
you
know.
being attached to the body as you being
Now,
spirit. Like
hold on a second. If they see a ghost near where you've been buried, and it's you, 9 times out of 10, you need to tell somebody something that they don't know.
Well, the only time I feel like spirits in a graveyard are there is because they haven't learned to let go yet. That's what I was getting at. And
Yeah, the only reason why I wouldn't let go is because I want to know what happens.
not to mention, there's a ton of history everywhere you go. And
The
that land
voices,
could have been a
footsteps, and
battlefield.
crying. However, after around 11 minutes into his paranormal investigation, he captures this on camera.
So, I've made it back to the cemetery where the ghost of Ricardo was seen. Right now, I'm at the main entrance. Let me get further inside and start the video. Let's go. That's it. And the gate's closed now. Holy crap, there might actually be more stuff in there. Wait.
Sorry if I do pauses.
Listen.
Okay. I hear a bell.
No, there's whispering.
I hear whispering.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's a dog barking.
Skinwalker.
Oh, I would hate walking downstairs and the only light is a camera on the screen.
Yeah.
Not that I'd be afraid not knowing where I was going. I'd be afraid of falling and breaking my face.
Hello?
It sounds like
It doesn't
like somebody's just making that noise. Just making a neat noise. Of course, I could be in the other language, and we can't really interpret that language into whispering. I've seen that before.
I heard whispering in here. Holy crap, that actually freaked me out. I thought I was going to see somebody in here. But it's empty. Look at this. Those are some black candles. Right there. And that's a bride.
Melted skull candle?
Yeah. Yeah, this is like the worst place to be in
By
any
yourself.
situation. Like by yourself, trapped in a room with
Yeah,
only one way out.
never go somewhere by yourself.
Get my brightness up here.
And don't.
Because we have a 50% better chance of saving yourself.
Yeah, and
than-
don't put yourself into these types of situations. A mugger could
There's somebody
mess
up
you
there.
All that sky bleed
I
from
can
the
hear the
lights.
footsteps.
This is at night.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Really shouldn't be turning your back to where you heard the sounds.
That scared the hell out of me. They literally passed right by the door.
Sound like they were moving the metal door.
Well, tap.
It sounds like somebody was doing this to it. You know how sometimes it sticks to your. That's what it sounded like.
To me, it sounded like they took a coin and tapped on the concrete. Get out of there. Into
You're in
the
a
open.
hole, I was gonna say.
Into the open.
Okay.
Like,
Now watch and see if somebody followed you.
Well, that freaked me out. I don't even know where that came from. They sound like footsteps walking around through here. And then I heard voices. Or a voice.
Any cemetery like that reminds me of the phrase
Take a
"City
quick look.
of the Dead."
Look.
Because there's probably like
I just saw
towns
something
where
down there.
people are all dead. Hopefully.
Okay. Hear it?
that is that a Mother Teresa statue?
I don't want to.
This
Weeping angel.
is the witch's tomb right here.
Could be the Virgin Mary. Mother
All around
Teresa,
it
any-
are the weeping angels.
Oh, there we go. Look at all the weeping angel.
There's that chicken.
Statues are the least
That's
of
just
your
kind
worries.
of right up
Yeah,
at
you
the
should
top
worry about
there.
the friggin' Statue of Liberty. Everybody's staring at
And they
that all
come
the
here
time,
earlier
but if
during
everybody
the day.
just
The same
closes their
candle
eyes.
is still over there. I could probably take a peek at it. And that's the front door there. That is creepy. And that's the basement area. Right in there.
Did you see that?
It looked like somebody was standing there.
You see
Is there
legs.
another gunshot over there?
I honestly wouldn't go anywhere unless I knew for a fact that I was the only one there.
Yeah, that was weird.
Obviously, there's nowhere to run and anything, so unless he edited that was pretty good.
See if I could probably get some stock footage from it or something. What the hell is that?
What, inside of it? Yeah, up there. You could see something behind that door. He has cheat codes. See behind the door.
I saw something small there.
That was interesting. That's kind of hard to explain. The whispering easy.
I wonder if I got the reflection of that from the doorway.
Did that come from the video?
Road area.
What?
I heard a blink.
I'm actually parked right around here, and I'm looking this way. Okay. Okay, so I swear I saw a face right around here, or I seen something right here peeking out.
Whispering voices can be heard coming from one of the tombs. Frank
music
hears
that he
it,
used, I was half
climbs down
expecting
to check
Pirates
it
of the
out.
Caribbean.
The whispers get louder as Frank
Well, he's a
approaches,
pirate.
but when he enters the tomb, there's no one in there. He finds some black candles on the floor and other items used in rituals, and while he's inspecting them, the sound of a woman's voice can be heard behind him. He spins around, but no one's there. He then hears footsteps and decides to wait in the cover of darkness for whoever or whatever it is to pass. He then takes a look, but sees no
you
one
have to
at
be
all.
in a position
Apart
like
from
that,
this,
get
what
your
looks like an
flashlight
apparition
ready,
can be seen peeking out from behind the wall
aim
of
it
the
roughly
tomb
where their
before it
face would be.
disappears out of
So
view.
if you
Then, as
blind
Frank
them,
is scouting the cemetery,
that gives you an
someone
advantage
or
to run.
something can be seen peeking out from behind
it's
the
a
wall
police
before
officer, then
quickly ducking
obviously
out of sight. Frank didn't notice either of these two creepy things and continued on with his investigation, where he captured even more scary things on camera. At around the 20-minute mark, Frank reaches a tomb nicknamed the Witch's Tomb. Curious to explore it, he points his camera down towards the basement of the tomb, where what looks like a full-bodied apparition can be clearly seen standing in front of the basement gate. Frank looks away and looks back, and the apparition has mysteriously disappeared. Then, as Frank is walking away from the witch's tomb, a face appears to look out from the doorway of the tomb and stare
that's what I saw.
directly at Frank before slowly
Yeah, it wasn't even in the
out
mirror.
of sight. Frank notices it
So I don't think
and
it
runs
was.
back to check.
No,
but
there's-
one's
it's an open door.
inside.
Yeah, I know,
Frank's
but it was,
viewers were
like,
left
way off
stunned
into
by
the
this
corner.
video
The
and the
mirror's
incredible
almost centered
footage
in
he had
the room.
captured. But what do you think? Did Frank
Yeah, see?
capture paranormal